Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another video on Purple Theorizes. I would like to thank you first of all for the support of my very first video on the channel. I am very excited to continue this channel. But today we're going to be playing Doors, the hit Roblox game where you go through many doors. We're just going to be going through the first 50 doors, and I think I might possibly do a part 2 some other time. But I have my friend Pursuer with me, and we are going to have some fun with this video. Like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So, I will be talking in voiceover most of the video for this one, because it's a bit shorter, and I wanted to get some information in there. But to start off, let's talk about the elevator. Thing is, after buying your things, it always takes you to this floor right here. This is the entrance. It's so very canon. And I want to know why that is. Like, why is this same floor every single time? Like, it's the exact same thing.
It is, but that's not my point.
Like, I just don't...
So, I want to know why...
All the other doors are randomized. Why is this one? Does the elevator only take you to that one? Can the elevator bring you to other floors? I don't know.
I also want to know why there's tons and tons of gold scattered throughout a random hotel.
So, next I want to talk about the gold in the hotel. Why is that just scattered about everywhere? Like, was there rich people here? Did rich people just hang out here all the time? Was this a very expensive hotel? Or did something like maybe the guiding light? Did the guiding light leave it here for us to go and buy things from Jeff's shop? I don't know. But I do know that I don't think the monsters left it here. If they did, I'm not sure about that, but if they did, that means they maybe could have been humans once also. Maybe something in here cursed them and transformed them into this thing.
That's crazy. Alright, waiting for you. Wait. So, these rooms are randomly generated, but that's not really part of the lore, just because that's how a game works. We gotta decipher whether it's actually lore or not. Let's see here. A lot of doors.
The next thing I want to point out is how some of the doors are boarded up. I think that's kind of a fun detail that they added, as in just like not letting you go in there or something. Because I'm wondering if those boarded up doors imply the existence of something else that is like very, very conscious. Besides the monsters. Like, I'm kind of wondering if there's another human here, if there is another human here, or if one of the monsters did it. I'm not sure. But the next thing I want to talk about is the thing that we're in right now, which is a brand new room. At least, I have not seen this room yet. And it's got an upstairs. So, are we going to be going into an upstairs on another floor's floor? Are we going to go up instead of down? That I would like to see, because this upstairs definitely implies the existence of a second floor up, at least.
Sorry, I went to the...
How come I let you open the door?
I don't know, there's only vitamins in there anyway.
Yeah, but vitamins are good.
Not really. I only use them in the second chase.
Alright, so the first monster we encounter is Eyes. Yes, that's him right there on the screen. And, I'm a bit vague on Eyes, but basically when you look at him, he does damage to you. So, he doesn't like being looked at, and he's kind of just like a floating group of eyes. I don't know. But the next monster we encounter, right after that, is Rush. Which, Rush,
I don't really know.
you hear him coming, and when the lights flicker, and then you'll hear like a rah. And then you have to hide in a closet to avoid him. And he also breaks all the lights in the room, and sometimes the room in front of him.
Why is all of this?
Alright, so what about the keys in the different rooms?
All the keys are randomly scattered.
Are they randomly placed? Or did something purposely place them there? Let's go back to our gold theory a bit earlier. Did guiding light place them there? Did another human before us place them there? Or did maybe another monster that's not as monstrous to us? Maybe someone like El Goblino, or maybe Jeff isn't all that bad. He does sell us stuff. Or maybe some of the monsters weren't originally bad. There's tons of different theories out there. I'm just listing them off. Our next entity that we're going to encounter is called Seek, which we are clued into by these many eyes that we see appearing. Now, Seek is an interesting entity. It's not just like a run and kill type entity that's trying to murder you every other door. It seems to be a bit more conscious than the others, which I find interesting. And it has some sort of control over the hotel, but we will get into that later when we actually meet him first. Alright, our next entity is one that I am not too sure about. It's called Sally, and you can hear her laugh. But essentially, she is this childlike monster-looking figure, and you must drop something for her to play with, or else she will attack you and deal damage. I believe she can kill you, but she's not an insta-kill. Alright, now we have Seek. And what I was talking about the manipulation is you can see that this hallway always appears whenever he chases you. Every time he's going to chase you, it's always this hallway. So it seems like he can kind of call forth this hallway to be in any room. But, oh, there is Seek. And he just kind of crawls out of this black pile of goo. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But he starts chasing after you because he's angry. And also, he seems to be able to, move around all these different aspects and make you have to crouch under things, and you have to change the directions. And all these rooms are always part of the chase sequences, which is because it's a game. But also, I think he may be able to, manipulate the hotel in some way. And, he can call forth these arms that poke through the window. So I'm wondering if there's some part of him that's, outside, too, and that's why he has... kind of knows where things are going to be. Alright, so I'm only going to be going to door 50 in this video. I will make a part 2 sometime else. But our final entity in our final room is the library. The final entity is Figure. Now, Figure is not in any of the other doors. He is only in the library and door 100, which you might see some other time. But let's just enter to the big doors of the library. Ah, yes, there he is. I skipped some of the cutscene. So, basically, what you do in this one is you have to stay crouched because he is blind, but he can hear you the minute you stand up. And what you have to go and do is find all those books with the moon on it, which is the guiding light symbol. And I'm going to go over to this desk, and I will find this paper here, and that was going to tell me basically the guide to entering the code to escape the library. So what I've got to do is go around and find all of these books, and that will allow me to exit the library. And unfortunately, I did end up dying because I accidentally walked too close to him, but that's okay. But you must, if you're playing this by yourself, you need to check all the bookshelves. I mean, it's possible that you could, it's possible that you could, maybe, escape with only guessing the code, partly, but I think it should be better to find all the books. But, yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Amogus.